no, I really am late. I wasn't expecting our hunt to go so deep into the forest. My love must be worried. But it was worth it. The prey we caught today will be enough to keep us fed for most of the winter. There's the village. Almost there. Yup, as I expected. Our house is the only one with lights on. Everyone else has already gone to sleep. Darling, I'm home. Hey, where are you? Maybe they're in the kitchen? No, not here. But there are 2 dinner plates. Mine is there, but doesn't seem like they ate any of their dinner. Living room? No. Hey, are you upstairs? Maybe our bedroom. There you are. Darling, I'm back. It's getting a little cold outside. Why are you sitting there on the balcony without a jacket or a blanket? You're not cold. Nonsense. I'm going to wrap this blanket around you. We can't have you getting a cold, especially with the winter fast approaching. Is everything all right? You look a little upset. Darling, I'm sorry I was out for so long. You must have been worried about me. You were? I knew it. We've known each other for a while now. I can tell when you're feeling happy and when something's bothering you. Did something happen? No, not at all. The elves that went hunting all came back safe and sound. With winter around the corner, our usual prey has been preparing for the winter too. They've been extending deeper into the woods and gone into hiding, which, of course, has forced us to follow them as well. Once the snow falls, it'll be almost impossible to hunt anything anymore. That's why the chief has ordered anyone, from the weakest to the strongest, to participate in the hunts, so that we may have enough food to last through the winter. Especially with so many new people in our village, it's been difficult to gather enough food for everyone. But I promise you, that won't happen again, no matter what. I'll be back before nightfall. You'll have my word. I promise, I won't be late again. I don't want to see you upset like this. You're not upset about that? Then tell me, what's on your mind? So when I wasn't back on time, you started to worry that I wouldn't come back. You started to think maybe I'd changed my mind about you and maybe ran away? Oh, darling, please stop. You don't have to ever worry about that. Do you mind if I lay next to you? Do you remember what happened when we met? Well, we didn't go say our vows immediately. Yeah. Both of us, humans and elves, we don't force each other into a relationship. We give each other the moment to meet, and after a couple of months of getting to know each other, if the person in the relationship decides they don't want to commit to the other, just call it off, without any consequences. That is why we went on all those dates together, remember? The days we went exploring the forest, the nights we spent together at the tavern. Remember when you wanted to show how tough you were? Trying to drink a shot of forest gin? You barely took one sip and you were already out cold. I had to carry you back like a sack of potatoes to your room at the inn. Oh, but don't be so embarrassed. I thought it was adorable that you tried, even after we all warned you not to do it. But you know what I learned? That the more I got to know you, the more my feelings for you grew, and I could tell that you were feeling the same about me. Don't get me wrong, I know that I can be a bit, intense at times, but I tried my best to control it, because I didn't want you to think of me as a crazy elf. I wanted to get you to know me as well, so that you could feel the same way too. I didn't ever want to tell you this, but can I confess something? On the day of our vows, I was a nervous wreck. Yeah, that's true, I did my best to try to hide it, and on the outside I may have looked calm. But that whole day, I was nervous. A lot of thoughts were going through my mind. What if they decide I'm not their type? What if I scared them off? What if they don't love me enough? Or worse, what if they hate me? Every single possibility ran through my head until the moment you showed up. When I saw your face, all those negative emotions just suddenly vanished. I saw your beautiful face and that warm, gentle smile, and I knew that you were ready to spend your life with me. And when you said I do, I was relieved and happy. Darling, those feelings haven't changed. I love you as much. No, I love you even more than when we first met. So please, don't ever think that I would ever leave you. Please, darling, for tonight, let me hold you close. Look at that sky. Do you see all those stars? My ancestors used to say that every time a couple stayed together to the very end, that a new star would shine in the sky. And the stronger the love, the brighter the star would be. I know it may be a bit childish, but I hope that one day we get our own star in the sky. And then I hope it's the brightest out of all of them, so that everyone can see just how much we love each other, no matter where they are. But before that day comes, I want to make sure that you have the best life, a life full of happiness. So please, let me be the one to bring you to that happiness. If you're ever feeling down, let me be the one to lift you up. If you're feeling lost and cold, let me be the warm light that brings you home. I promise to do all that and more, as long as you allow me to. I want to make sure you don't ever forget that you have me. So, if you don't mind, let's just stay like this a little longer, cuddled up together under the warm blankets, enjoying the view of millions of stars. I'll keep you safe, I promise. Whether it's the cruel weather or an evil monster, I will protect you from it all. As long as you have me, I promise to spoil you give you anything you want. As long as I have you, well, that's all I really need to be happy. So never forget that, darling. I'll always be here for you. You have my word.